Is the largest private investment ever made in southern Arizona's history and will soon be bringing a whole lot of activity to Santa Cruz County.
Yeah, we're talking about the Hermosa mine in the mountains near Patagonia, which stands to make major economic impacts across our region.
News 4 Tucson's chief investigative reporter Corus Nylander got an in-depth tour of the mine today. He joins us now live from Patagonia with everything you need to know about this massive project.
Yeah, well, Sean, quite an interesting tour here today. Right now, South 32, the Australian company that owns the mine, is starting to really ramp things up out here as we're only a couple of years from this mine being fully operational. The company says it's taken several steps to better protect the environment here. Some locals out here still have some doubts, but have just gotten some extra assurances. It's a mine like no other in North America and perhaps the world. The Hermosa mine in the Patagonia Mountains is set to bring billions of dollars worth of domestically produced zinc and manganese, essential materials for batteries like those used in electric vehicles.
These resources are critical minerals because we're dependent on foreign nations for our supply. That creates risk for our country. That creates national security risk. It's the only advanced mine development that will produce two critical minerals.
And just behind me here is the main mining shaft. This is where all their people and machinery needed to pull the materials out of the earth will have to go through about 3,000 feet deep. Right now, the main producer of such materials is China. Pat Reisner is the president for the mine. He says they will be bringing hundreds of jobs for Santa Cruz County residents and tens of millions of dollars to the local economy.
We've committed to 80% of our long-term permanent workforce being existing residents of Santa Cruz County.
Reisner says they are taking several steps to help protect the environment here. He says they will be using 90% less water than similar mines.
What happens to a place when there's no groundwater? That sounds like a catastrophe to me.
Robin Lucky with the Calabasas Alliance is worried about the true impact the mine will have on local water and air quality. According to recent studies from Arizona Department of Water Resources, the area only has about 25 years of groundwater left. She recently received a tour of the mine herself and was pleased with some measures being taken. She says the University of Arizona and Arizona State University are now helping to install air quality sensors.
We think baseline monitoring before the extraction starts in this town is incredibly important.
Would you say this has been the most environmentally conscious project you've been a part of?
Without a doubt. There's nothing really even close to it.
And so far, 9 of those air quality sensors have already been put up along this area in anticipation for this mine to go into full production. They're going to start actually removing these materials from the earth starting in 2027. We're live from Patagonia tonight. Corus Nylander, News 4 Tucson.